Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today I'll be doing a look that was requested by one of my subscribers, and it was to use this blush by NARS, which is in the shade Taj Mahal. I absolutely fell in love with it. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using this. If you're interested in how to get the makeup in the thumbnail and how I use this, then please keep watching. So as always, I will be starting off with a primer. I will be using the Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer, and I will be placing this over my face. And this one reminds me a lot of the Marc Jacobs one, in that it's very nourishing, very hydrating, and rather coconutty. I'm gonna go in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which is more of like a dewy kind of primer. And I personally like to use a few primers, so don't feel like you have to. It's just something that I like to do. And then the final primer I'm going to go in is with a pore filling primer. If you don't have pores or fine lines, or if you don't really care about them, then don't feel like you need to go in with this, but I like to. I just love to layer my base because I feel like that's where your foundation and your skin makeup will look best, is because of the base. So I like to use a few primers that all do different things. Next up, I will be doing my brows. I will leave my brows tutorial in the down bar down below, and I will just skim through this section here. For my foundation, I will be going in with a brand new foundation for me. This is the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. So I've just taken some on the back of my hand, and I will be using my damp beauty blender to apply this. I feel like it looks quite orangey, so I hope it oxidizes. On my hand it looked like the perfect match. Like when I swatched it, it was literally like the perfect match. But this is actually orange. So I'm gonna go in and do the rest of my face because I just can't sit with an orange face. No. So we'll be using the Maybelline Age Rewind for my under eye concealer. Like, look at that difference. This is yellow and that's orange. Taking the pointy side of my beauty blender just to pack that in. For my cream contour, I will be using the Sephora Highlight Lowlight Face Contour Duo in the shade Tan, and just taking the contour side. Just gonna go in with a flat shader brush to buff out my lip and my nose. And then for the face, I will be using my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray and my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I'm just gonna be blending this out. And then to highlight my face, I will be going in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1 Fair. And applying this to my cuticle, the tip of my nose, between the brows, above the brows, and under my eyes. And I'm hoping with the paleness of this will counteract the orange face. And then again with the beauty blender, just to blend this out. So I really want a dewy finish, so I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and take the banana shade with a duo fiber brush just to set just to set right underneath my eyes, around my nose area, because that's where I get creases as well. So like just here and my lid, and then around my nose area. And you guys know that I like duo fiber brushes because they don't collect and pat on a lot of product. They kind of keep a lot of product. I don't know if you guys can see, a lot of the product is flying off. And I like the Kat Von D one because it's not as powerful as the loose powders that I usually use. And then for my face powder, I will go in with a new one for me, which is the Illamasqua Powder Foundation. I'm in the shade F240, and I will be taking this on a large duo fiber brush. So literally just dabbing this around the face. With my powders now on, I'm going to go in and set my brows. I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the blonde one. For the eyes, I'm first going to go in with Peach Smoothie, which is this shade here, with a large fluffy blending brush. And this is just going to act as our transition. So I'm going to be placing this in and around the crease area. You guys know the drill. So the first way that I'm going to use the blush, which is Taj Mahal by NARS, is as an eyeshadow. I will be taking it on a Zoeva 221 Look Soft crease brush and popping this in the crease. I am breaking a lot of rules right now in the makeup game situation, as this is a shimmer and not many people like to do shimmers in the crease, but I don't really care because we're gonna have fun. So I put the main bit of the product in the crease and then I fan it up. I say this to so many people, especially like mainly on my vlogs. Do not be scared of colour with makeup. Don't be scared. Even if you just like go into like NARS or MAC or ILA Mascara or wherever and just be like, can you just try this bright yellow eyeshadow on me? They will. Like, try it. We'll be deepening it up just a tad using NARS's Persia eyeshadow with the Zoeva 227 Lux Soft Definer brush. And I'm just going to be focusing this one just a bit more in the crease. So I'm not really going to be fanning it out too highly. You can go in with a brown if you prefer. I just don't really want to darken the eye. I want to keep it quite orangey. So next is the fun bit. This is a pigment from Ingla. It's a pure pigment eyeshadow in the shade 115. And it's just like a orangey, corally, pinky, goldy. It's very similar to Melon by MAC, so if you prefer to use that, if you have that, go for it. But I just want to use this. I have Melon, but I want to use this one. And I will be adding some of the Illamasqua sealing gel to it to make it more intense. So I've just put some of that sealing gel on a MAC 242 brush. And I'm just going to swipe it on the eyelids, pick up some of that pigment. Shit. And just tap that on it. I am so sorry for my language, but bloody Nora. Oh my lord. My eye looks like it's on crack. Then I like to wipe the brush off so it's a bit clean. And I like to flick the edges to make it blend. So we're going to do the same with the other eye. Get some of that sealing gel on a flat eyeshadow brush. Swipe the sealing gel on the lid and then pack. Pack, pack, pack the pigment on. Bloody hell, man. Nah, mate, that's perfect. I'm gonna go back in with that 227 brush with no added product. I'm gonna tilt it up, down, right? And just go over the edges of that pigment. Originally I was going to use liquid liner, but I really don't want to anymore. I love it how it is, so I'm going to leave it like that. I will however be using a brown kohl pencil for my tight line and my waterline. So I like to just put some pencil in there like that, and then I kind of point my brush up this way and force my eyelid on top of it. So I'm going to go in and curl my lashes with my H&M eyelash curler and add some mascara. I will be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Mine's just a little sample. And I'm holding up the bypass. Oh. Me and my dad having a top laugh. Oh. So So I'm going to go in and prep my lashes as well. I will be using the Eyelid Texture 154 lashes. And then to finish up the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with Persia with the flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to be putting this in the outer third. Makeup is so mathematical lately. And then going back in with Taj Mahal with the same eyeshadow brush. For my bronzer, we're going in with the Kevin Aucoin Desert Nights bronzer with the MAC 138 brush. And I will be just bronzing up the face with this. I'm not going to be contouring today. Moment of silence. Okay. So that's why I've used this brush, because this brush really helps define the face. So you could even use this brush as a contour brush. I like to use it as a bronzer brush. But it really will help define the face. So it's like contouring without contouring. We go back in with Taj Mahal, which is the blush, which we are using today, with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush that we used for our under eye setting. And then what I'm going to do is just place the brush on its side. And I dab and blend. And what I'm going to do is just drag this up towards the hairline. And then if you think it's too intense or anything, just go in and pat over it with your beauty blender or your foundation brush that you used, or your face powder if you set your face quite a bit. So for highlight, I'm going to do quite a bit of cream highlighting today. I will be taking MAC's cream colour base in the shade Hush with the Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush. This is just like a paddle brush, and I'm just going to like first dab this where we usually highlight. I just casually attack my face with this brush, and again. So I first like slowly dab and then attack my cubic brow, the tip of my nose, between the brows and above them. And then I'm going to go in and intensify and set the cream highlight with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop with the Zoeva 105 Luxe highlight brush. And I'm not going to like swipe this, I'm going to dab it. And then just with the pencil brush and that Champagne Pop, just going to highlight my inner corners and brow bone. Not like my eyes need to be any more highlighty. For my lips, I'm first going to go in with this Gosh lip liner in the shade Angel Kiss and just line my lips. The lipstick I'm using today is from Dose of Colours. This is in the shade Soft Touch, and it's like a pinky really. And I am a gloss girl, so I will be going in with a gloss. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the shade Sunset Strip, and it's like a orangey, sparkly, peachy colour. Pretty much a lip gloss version of the Inglot pigment. And then finally, to set my face with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. So then this is the completed look, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other items that you want me to use and interpret as my own in a makeup tutorial, then please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, I will see you guys very soon. Bye!